Hello guys, gals and battery pals, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber, and a big fat welcome if you're new around here. My name is Az, and today we are doing something a little bit new. I have come up with a new build challenge of sorts, and it's, I suppose, not one that I've actually heard of before. I mean, I've heard of the alphabet challenge where you build a house that's the shape of a letter, and go from there, but my challenge is Az's A to Z build challenge. Basically you pick a letter, and I'm going to do mine all alphabetically. So starting with A, and then build a building that begins with that letter and go right the way through the alphabet. So by the end of it, you're going to have 26 buildings that all start with different letters. And it's just sort of, I suppose, a way of getting a bit creative, because I kind of got to the point where I ran out of ideas. I didn't really know what I wanted to build anymore. I wasn't really sure where my inspiration was going to come from, so I needed a new source, and figured that this was going to be a really good way for me to find new build ideas, and keep it entertaining and also have fun doing it. So I'm really looking forward to how the rest of this challenge is going to go. Hopefully it doesn't take me forever, but it is, I realize, going to be one that I'm going to have to very slowly chip away at, because it's not something that's just going to happen like that. But we'll try. So today's build is A, obviously, and I'm doing an airport. Technically I'm doing a international airport, but we're just calling it an airport for the sake of the challenge. I, by the way, would love to see if you guys are keen to take on this challenge as well, and what you guys come up with. Obviously you don't have to start with A like I have. Like I've got heaps of ideas for heaps of different letters. And what am I going to do for B? Oh my gosh. Oh, I've run out of ideas already. It's okay, I'm sure I'll figure something out. To be honest, I kind of wrote a list like while I was on my wee holiday, down at my parents' place. Down the line a wee bit, they sat around the table with me and actually helped me come up with this build idea. So my dad was throwing out heaps of hilarious, random, crazy, ridiculous ideas, and I was just like, you can't do that. It's not possible in the game. Some of the stuff that he was coming up with, it was quite funny. So hopefully I get to do some of his ideas, because they were good. But I don't think that all of them are going to be even remotely possible. To be honest, I first wanted to do like an airship, but I started throwing it together and was like, you know what, this is not going to work at all. So I gave up quite quickly, unfortunately. It would have been a cool idea had I had the determination to carry on, but I am a quitter. Well, not a quitter, but I would rather go home than go hard. Anyways, so this is basically the challenge, and as I was saying, I would love to see you guys have a go at it as well. So if you want to have a go at it, maybe we should do a hashtag, just as is A to Z, all one word, in the gallery, and yeah, I'll have a look at what you come up with. So I'm really, really excited. Yeah, another thing that I wanted to talk about just while I'm thinking about it, was my As Is Motherload. It was like an old series that I used to do on my channel. Anyway, I uploaded a poll like last week, asking you guys if you wanted me to bring it back. And a few of you didn't really care too much, which is sweet. Like thank you for your candor, if you know what I mean. But a few of you, a lot more of you actually than I expected, really do want it back. So I'm going to start doing As Is Motherload again, if you guys would like. Basically, in order for me to actually showcase your build, you have to do a couple of things. So obviously create your build, upload it to the gallery, so that it's ready to go, but upload it with the hashtag As Is Motherload, all one word on the screen right there. Upload it like that. And I will see it in the other load of hashtags that's there, and choose one, and that is the build that I will do a whole video on, just showcasing. I'll talk about your channel. If you've got a YouTube as well, link that in the description in the gallery too, and I'll see if I can find it and sort of talk about YouTube as well, and basically just showcase. The reason I like doing this is it's kind of a way to, I know it's kind of not really the best of ways for me to give back to you guys as my subscribers and my followers and that. But it's like a little way that I thought of that would be, you know, at least it's something. Obviously it's not amazing, but we're giving it a go. So if you are keen on me showcasing your build, whether you've got a YouTube channel or not, yeah, upload it to the gallery with the hashtag #AsIsMotherload. I will see it, I will find it, I will do a showcase on it if I like it, depending on how many of you actually want showcases, obviously. Yeah, it wasn't like massively popular earlier on, but then my channel has only just started kind of growing a little bit more. So I mean, hopefully more of you are keen and showing each other your creations. So we'll see what happens. But I'm excited about it because I loved touring your guys' builds before, and that hasn't changed. So I love seeing what other creative things that people come up with. So I'm really, really looking forward to that, needless to say. Anyway guys, I'm going to talk about the build for a little while. It was actually quite challenging because it was such a huge build, and there was lots of, like, especially these windows here that you can see me editing now, a few challenges to try and sort of overcome in terms of the split leveling and getting the planes looking like they were like ready to board, as well as keeping a runway clear and sort of, you know, making it actually look like it worked. So space was a huge thing. Like, it took me a wee while to figure out how much space I actually had and then go with it. And even then, I don't think I actually put everything that I wanted in this build. I definitely wanted to do a few more things, but it got to the point where I was like, you know what, I've been building this for hours, I'm sick of it. Don't get me wrong, I love how it's turned out, but it definitely got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm done, this is good, I'm happy with this. In fact, I'm thrilled with how it's turned out. But I was very much done. I hope you guys like it. My going home effort. But hey, we gave it a try, and I am, like I said, really thrilled with the end result. I had a look at a whole bunch of, like, I just googled airport design architecture type deal, and had a look at some other Sims builds that have, you know, that are airports as well, because there's actually a few of them on YouTube, not heaps, but like a couple. And the ones that I did find were really cool, and I sort of drew some inspiration from those, and put together my own ideas and put together stuff that I had found while I had been looking for the inspiration on Google, and threw it all together, and this is what we came up with. And I'm really, really happy with the end results. I think it works. I think there are definitely features of, you know, your average airport in there. If that even makes sense. Gosh, I'm really bad with words, eh? Basically, it looks like an airport. It works like an airport. It was a little bit hard to lay out because I wasn't really happy with the overall shape, just like for in the inside, because in the end it turned out that it was a lot harder to actually lay things out and, you know, place rooms and areas and places and spaces and stuff on the inside when I did the outside first. And I always have this problem because I am really bad at just building the outside first and then looking at the floor plan later and being like, oh, that actually doesn't work. But we made the best of a average situation, and I again am totally thrilled with the result. At this point I'm adding a little bit of a warehouse in as well. It's not really a hangar because there's no way a plane could fit in there. Well, maybe a tiny one, but no, it wasn't for that. It was just because I wanted to have a place where I suppose luggage and stuff was loaded up. So I think I cut it out actually, but I basically do an entire underground tunnel, kind of like in Toy Story, where there's a whole bunch of conveyor belts that are made out of tables going all over the place, and there's a couple of like bag checkers and stuff down there as well, you know, those little computers that, you know, scan your bags. I'm not sure if that's how it works, like for checked bags rather than carry-on luggage, but I mean, that's what I put down there because I figured it works, so why not? You might see like snippets of it closer towards the end, and I've definitely taken some screenshots of it as well because I thought it was really cool. But yeah, I did the luggage conveyor belts out of, they were tables from the Get to Work pack, and this is me sort of starting to play with that idea now and trying to figure out my layout a little bit more. Yeah, like I say, I do cut a wee bit of it out, but not too much, I don't think. Yeah, anyways, I think I will leave you guys here to enjoy the rest of the video in peace. There's really not much else to it. It is literally just an airport that I'm quite happy with. As usual, this build is available for download in the gallery. The link is in the description just down below there. And it'll take you straight to my gallery, where you will find this as well as any other builds. But yeah, it's really easy to find. It's just airport, really. Anyways, I will leave you here. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope looking out for one each other. I am good at England. Anyways, stay safe, guys. I will talk to you next time. Okay, bye.
On my own, but I don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back. It's not your fault, but you don't realize that I never wonder what's the truth in your eyes. There's a light that makes me blush. I won't look back when you're alone. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to pull me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back when you're alone. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to pull me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back.
Watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. my skin. Am I real? 'Cause I felt something leave from within. I feel empty. Have I got nothing left to give? Am I living? 'Cause I only felt alive with him. I'm driving in the night, the hood down. It's when I feel alive, when no one's around. The darkness deep inside comes to light now. But it's alright, it's alright. I can break no heart if I got none. I won't break apart if I stay on the run. But sometimes in the night I miss the sun. Why did darkness come? I felt my body break, my heart give up. Why did darkness come? I felt the lightning shake me into hell. Why did